please fall in love. Hey, hey.
What's there to do?
You're in Gusu. Study till you lose your mind. We're gonna listen to this because I want to. That's all I need to say. Oh shit. One moment. I need to test something. I think I forgot to switch the linkage. Also, thank you for the update, Bunny. I need to fix model sourcing for my model for the audio. Okay, there we go. There's the motion. I left it on Discord. I'm not actively on Discord. Hey, hey, maybe you're in love.
The Cloud Recesses Lectures, a treasured opportunity for studious, dignified young cultivators to have a meeting of minds with their peers from other sects.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. Well, I've dropped a little bit of frames. Fascinating. For one, I want Sambu. I don't know how to pronounce that. I should learn how to pronounce that, probably. I'm glad it's fixed. I still need to get around to adding the opening and closing songs for my, stream. That's probably a lot easier to listen to than just complete silence. But a treat for me. I remember hearing tell that Yanli might be in here. Essentially, Zhang Cheng's and Wei Ying's older sister. I was not told when, where, or why, but hopefully we'll see her again. And also, since I'm on a new computer and I didn't bother moving my itch information over to a new device, maybe I'm also maybe thinking about running through this again just because I want tease. I missed them.
To learn from each other in an environment of serene, peaceful...
What the fuck, Wei Wuxian? Why would I go on fucking dates?
I need to remember. Okay, it did leave them there. Maybe just lower that a little bit. Just a little.
As your Shuxiang, it's my sacred duty to make sure you don't die sad and alone.
Hi, Bat! Welcome, welcome! I'm back in the building! Ooh, goulash! I don't remember what goulash is off the top of my head, but, I made some, pasta. Ooh, hamburger.
Who's sad and alone?
Besides, you don't want to be the only one making a lantern all by yourself, right?
Should I put auto on? I should probably put auto on.
What lantern?
The Lans always hold a lantern lighting festival to mark the end of the lectures, since it coincides with Jishi.
Honestly, I'm surprised that Chishi itself isn't against one of the 3,000 land sect rules. Do not hold festivals celebrating foolish notions of romance or something.
Oh, there goes my second monitor, which means that I have to turn off my AC so I can see chat. One moment. I think this is a sign that I need to get rid of, well, change out or get rid of that AC in my room. I want the very... If hamburger helper were soup, that sounds delicious and also like something I've probably had at some point. But also, I guess it depends on the hamburger helper since I'm fairly picky about my meats at time.
I wonder who Lanjan is going to light a lantern with.
That sounds about right. In no situation do I get to win. So, Dragonoff. Bunny, you assume I understand food. Just because I like to eat food doesn't mean I understand it most of the time. Or know its names. It's mostly just that I don't know its names.
Ugh, Lanchan, Lanchan, Lanchan. Why are you always talking about him? Do you secretly want to be his date for the Lantern Lighting Festival or something?
What? No, I don't. I do not.
I am not a first-time player, but this is helpful to have. It's less that I don't eat, and it's more that I just don't know the names for a lot of these. You'll have to be like, and here is a stroganoff, and here is a goulash, and here is a hamburger. Oh. Bunny's gonna pull me into the kitchen and be like, here is this, and here is this, and here is this. And I'll be like, yes, yes, sir.
You know, Wei Xiong, you really do talk about Lanergonza quite a bit.
Oh, we have to put auto back on.
That's nonsense. Anyway, we're not talking about me. We're talking about Jiang Cheng.
Chang chang.
As I was saying, Jiang Cheng, I want to make sure you won't be the only loser lighting your lantern alone during the most romantic festival of the year.
Let me be a loser.
You're the fucking loser.
So Nishong and I have decided to put our considerable intelligence and experience to the cause of helping you find a date.
What experience?
It's more fun to make a lantern with someone else anyway, Zhongshong, even if it's not really a date.
Why aren't you helping Wei Wuxian with this dumb scheme of his?
Can't I just want you to be happy, Zhongshong?
Yes, but I don't believe so.
Wei Xiong promised to help me cheat on all my tests so I won't fail, if I find someone who likes you enough to make a lantern with you.
What?
Come on, Zhongshong. I'm not asking you to marry anyone, or even date them. Just talk to people when I ask you to, that's all. Help me out here. I don't want to fail again. Dugga will make me stay in Gusu for the next 10 years or something horrible like that.
Fine, fine. If you were twisting my arm, Hwasong. I don't think eating during this is a good idea when I want to make commentary. Too bad.
Fine. Stop wailing about your brother already.
Yay!
Yay!
Zhongshong, you're the best.
Hey, I'm the one that's going to help you with your tests, not Jiang Cheng.
You're the best too, Wei Xiong.
I still think this is stupid. Who do you even want me to ask?
You don't have to ask anyone to make a lantern with you right now. Just talk to people when I point them out to you. As for asking someone to make a lantern with, you'll know when the time is right.
I want to see my big sister.
And
months.
of course, Wei Wuxian got himself thrown out of class early again.
I wonder if he's managed to sneak out of the library. Oh shit!
What are you doing? Why the hell are you hiding in the bushes?
The most essential sprite.
Good afternoon, Jiang Gunsa. How are your classes today?
What? Good afternoon, Zhou. Classes were good. Educational.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, I wondered if Jiang Gunsa might happen to know where Nia Gunsa is?
No, definitely not.
No?
No? Ah, was he not in class with you today?
Oh, yes, yes.
He was. He was in class.
That's good to know. I was hoping to speak to him. But if Junggunza could spare me a moment of your time, I'd like to speak to you too.
Yes, of course, Zhou-jun.
Of course, of
I'm
course.
not sure if you're aware, but Niegunza's older brother, Nie Mingjue, has been a good friend of mine since childhood.
Yes, he's talked about his brother before, yes.
One second, I'm going to fiddle with the settings for my model again. Oh, wrong one. Okay. So without the AC being there, I kind of need to lower it again so that I can, show off the mouth that I made. So that you can actually see it. I am thinking of updating Vicky's model again. I need to, I had an idea come to mind. I should probably doodle it out before I forget it while we're doing this. Thankfully, this is a hands-off game. I just have to be funny sometimes and notice things.
Ah, of course he has. They care a lot for each other, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yes,
As I'm
sure
greatly
they do.
aware.
Mingjue takes a great interest in Huaisong's education and well-being, and so, naturally, do I. I think of Huaisong as another younger brother, almost. So, Jianggunza, I hope you'll permit an older sibling's concerned interest. May I ask how you think Huaisong is doing in his studies?
He is doing.
He's, not doing too badly?
Is that so? Will you walk with me, Jianggunza?
Maybe.
I know these lectures can be rather uninteresting, and I'm sure much of the material that is covered can seem obscure and unimportant. Isn't that so?
Not really.
No?
Well, okay. I suppose back at Lotus Pier, we don't really have lectures that go on for so long. And old man, Lan Xiansheng's voice is really boring. Wait, that's not what I just mean that I know the stuff we're learning is important. My parents say that the Gusu Lan lectures are the best for building a good, strong foundation as a cultivator and a sect leader.
Indeed. I have heard that Jianggunza is doing rather well in class.
Thank you, Zhou-jun. I try.
Yes, you do seem like someone who does. Unfortunately, I only wish I could say the same of Huaisong.
But Huaisong's not going to be a sect leader anyway. And he always says that he doesn't want to go on night hunts. So I guess some of the things we learn really aren't important for him.
Ah, perhaps. I, too, wish that Huaisong can live as idyllic a life as he could hope for. That he can support Jinghe only in the capacity in which he is best suited. However...
Lan Xiquan's eyes drift to a spot over Jiang Cheng's shoulder. Jiang Cheng turns and sees Wen Xing walking down a distant corridor, her bright red robes immediately catching the eye.
We may not have as peaceful an age as we could wish. Unforeseen combat and unexpected responsibilities may find him, even if he does not seek it out. Do you understand my concerns, Jianggunza?
Protect him with my life. Got it.
Yes, if anything happens, I'll do my best to protect Huaisong.
Well, I'm glad Huaisong has a friend in you, Jianggunza. Well, thank you for indulging me today, Jianggunza. I hope we'll have other opportunities to speak in the future.
Oh, yes, me too. Thank you, Zhou-jun. I guess I should go back to look for
There you are.
What?
I couldn't hear anything Shichunga said to you after you both walked away. What did he say?
I should have kicked you out of the bushes. Why the hell were you even hiding from Zhou Jun?
Zhongxiong, have a heart. He's been bugging me about my studies. I bet Daga wrote him letters telling him to.
Well, this time he came to bug me about your studies instead. Look, maybe Zhou Jun is right and you should train more. I think he was worried about the ones.
Shichunga worries too much. Why would I even need to train? I don't go night hunting or anything like that.
I guess not, but what if you had to fight anyway? I told Zhou Jun that I'd try to protect you if anything happened, but it's not like I'm with you all the time.
Aw, Zhongxiong, that's sweet of you.
Aww.
But there's nothing I need to be protected from, really. What dangers can there possibly be in the cloud recesses?
It's outside of
Other
the cloud
than
recesses.
dying of boredom. Which, speaking of, we have to go rescue Wei Xiong from his punishment.
The library pavilion, the heart of the cloud recesses. Shelves of ancient scrolls and educational texts adorn its walls, and low tables of white-robed young scholars fill its rooms. One such young scholar is draped across his table in a posture of abject despair. He heaves a world-weary sigh and cries out,
Lanjian! 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 Lanxiong! Wangxiong! Jixiong!
Jixiong.
Two other white-robed scholars are peeking out from behind a nearby shelf, listening in on this riveting discussion between their peers.
We need a plan. Wei Xiong clearly needs rescuing.
Dunno about that. Seems like he's having a
Stretch.
great fucking
Okay.
time. Maybe we should just
Stretch.
leave them alone.
But then who will do my homework for me? I know. You should go talk to Lanergonze.
What?
Go talk to him. Didn't you agree to talk to whoever I asked you to?
Lan Wangji! You're telling me to talk to Lan Wangji? You think I want that block of wood to light lanterns with me on Qixi?
Shh. No, I know you wouldn't like someone like that.
At least
Of
not
course
for
not.
this.
Also, Wei Xiong would probably stab you in the back for the chance. But anyway, I'm not telling you to ask him out on a date. Just distract him with small talk. You could talk to him about the weather? Come on, Zhongxiong, you promised. Please.
How about we do their homework together instead?
I did not promise. And I certainly didn't promise to talk to Lan Wangji of all people.
Zhongxiong.
Zhongxiong.
Lanxiong!
Ugh, stop that! Look, I'll do your homework for you this one time, alright?
Yay!
Deal.
Lan Wangji!
Now let's leave already.
Before they make out.
If I have to hear Wei Wuxian say Lan Wangji's name one more time, I'm going to stab myself in the ears, and then you can explain to my mother why the Yunmeng Jiang sect is down a sectaire.
No problem. I'm great at giving people bad news and then running away.
Great. Okay, let's go.
Lanjiang ge. Lar ge ge.
Because of how soft I have the audio, we only heard one and then everything else was too quiet for me to hear.
Class is finally over. I swear the hours get longer and longer every day. Hey, do you think the lands have some kind of time dilation array drawn around the lecture hall?
You're so full of nonsense. Even if they did, would you notice? You spent half that lecture asleep, and the other half bothering Lan Wangji.
Ha! Wei Xiong, I can't believe you dared to.
Argungze, I've been waiting for you.
Oh, Meng Yao, what are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Meng Yao. Hi.
Good afternoon, Mengongzi.
Be nice, be polite.
Oh, a good afternoon to you too, Jiang Gongza. And you as well, Wei Gongza. Gongza, did your brother not write to tell you that I was coming?
He did, but I wrote back to say that he didn't have to send a babysitter. I promised him I wouldn't fail this year for sure. I told him I was studying so super hard.
Unfortunately, Gongza was perhaps not convincing enough in his reassurances, because Zhongju sent me anyway.
Then I'll just have to send you back.
No,
I'm
no.
afraid I was given quite explicit instructions with regard to your continuing education here in Gusu, Gongza. How about we move this discussion to your room, and after that, we can review the materials from today's lecture together.
But you weren't even in the lecture. How do you know what I need to review?
Zewujin has been exceedingly kind and taken the time to brief me on what I need to know. Now, why don't we go to your rooms? Wei Gongza, Jiang Gongza, if you'll please excuse us.
No, but...
Oh, hey, I think I've got some of Niaxiang's books with me. He probably needs them if he wants to study, right, Niaxiang?
What book? Oh, right, yes, the books. I should come get them from you. From your rooms.
Definitely.
Yeah, from my rooms. We'll just head over to my rooms to get them. We'll come back right after.
If you'll permit me to accompany you both.
No need. Wei Xiong's rooms are so far away. There's no need for you to trouble yourself, Meng Yao. really.
So far away.
Look, why don't you just wait here with Zheng Xiong? Oh, yes. Zheng Xiong wants to talk to you, actually. Isn't that right, Zheng Xiong?
Sure, right.
See? You two keep each other company. We'll be back real quick.
So quick.
Yeah, we'll be back before you know it.
So quick.
Now, just a moment. Well, Jiang Gongza,
Mengongzi.
did you have something you'd like to talk to me about?
The weather.
So, the weather in Gusu is quite warm, isn't it? Are you sure we're allowed to be here?
Didn't you hear Old Man Lan? He said no one's allowed to enter the back hills without good reason. And our reasons are excellent. We're going fishing.
I don't think he's going to accept trying to catch fish for dinner so we don't die of a meat deficiency as a good reason.
It'll be fine as long as we don't get caught. Wait, is someone else here?
I think there's someone up ahead. Oh, it's Wen Ying. I think he's practicing his archery.
Phew, I thought it was Meng Yao trying to ambush me again.
Wen Ying? Huh. I didn't realize he's still here in the cloud recesses. Don't think I've seen him since the gift presentation ceremony.
He's too young to join us for the lectures and the classes, I guess. Lucky.
I wonder why the Wens bothered to bring him along at all. His sister, sure, but he's just a kid.
What?
Oh, you know, forcing the Lans to accept Wen Qing as a student so that everyone is reminded that the Wens can do whatever they want. It's an intimidation tactic, right? But Wen Ying's just a kid.
Dunno, that kid seems pretty intimidating with a bow and arrow.
His form could use some work.
You say that about everyone.
I'm gonna go show Wen Ying how it's done.
I was dum.
Damn it, get back here, Wei Wuxian. That's not what I...
Oh, Weikongsa. Hey, Wenyin. Not bad with the bow, but you know how you could be better.
I didn't escape to the back hills for more weapons training. Let's leave them to it.
Huaisang, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Wei Wuxian can catch up with us once he's done with his nonsense.
Yes! Zhongxiong, you're sure you can catch enough fish for the both of us, right?
Damn right. Wait, for both of us? Aren't you gonna catch some fish too?
Of course
Ha,
not. He's baby girl.
Zhongxiong. You know Qinghe has far more mountains than streams. I've never caught a fish for myself before.
I've been catching fish since I was a kid. I'll show you how. I was the one who first taught Wei Wuxian, you know?
I'm sure you're a fantastic fishing teacher, Zhongxiong. But if I don't manage to catch any, then...
For those, mostly my friends who aren't also into the series as me, the series they're in is called The Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, I think. If I'm remembering it right. I mostly remember it as Modao Zushi. Because that's how it was introduced, and occasionally I found conflicting, translations for the title. But that's the joke of this first option. The Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. The Grandmaster of River Fishing. I think what they're basing most of the, if I remember right from their little AO3 podcast, they based most of the story around The Untamed, which is the live-action adaptation, which I'm less familiar with. But it is the way to get most of the characters together at a point in time in order for Zhang Cheng to have a chance at kissing them. Because at different points in the series, surprise, surprise, a lot of them are dead, dying, or wish they were dead. So this is, quite honestly, the easiest point in the series to try to get him to kiss people. Let's do this one.
Fine, fine. I'll make sure to catch enough for you too.
Yay! That's right, clicking turns off auto-click.
Fresh fish for dinner.
Right, let's find a good stream for... Oh, Wengunyang.
Hello.
Jiangonza, Niegonza.
Wengunyang, greetings. Fancy seeing you here.
Indeed. Please excuse me.
Huh, what's Wengunyang doing here?
I don't know, but I wonder if she has as good a reason to be here as we do.
Do we have a good reason to be here?
Technically, no.
Ah, it's so nice to finally have the chance to stretch our legs in Tsai Town. And do a little shopping.
I'm telling you, Lotus Pier has everything Tsai has and more. I bet they sell fans in Lotus Pier too.
I'd love to look at them. Does that mean you'll take me around town if I visit?
Of course! Yunmeng is the best, and who better to show you than the two best cultivators of Yunmeng Jiang?
Yeah, of course we'll show you around.
Although when it comes to alcohol, Gusu is definitely a close second. Having a bottle of Emperor's Smile is truly the best way to end the day. I can't wait!
Don't drink it now, Wei Xiong. Let's get settled in your rooms first. Shit! Hide!
Oh, is that Lan Zhan?
Shh! Get down here!
Yeah. I should really find the link for it. One moment. If I remember right, it was called the Weather Forecast, or something like Weather Report. Did I bookmark it? There it is. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. There it is, the weather report. And because I don't know, let me paste. There it goes. If you want to learn more about the reasons of when, why, and how, there's a link to the weather report specifically. You can also find links to the game in that. I believe both versions, with the first in the series being the original version and the second being the updated versions. I will find Yanli. That is my goal of today. Or at the very least go through another run since this is on a new computer. But I want to see the sister, if she's real.
What the hell is he doing
Food
out
time.
here? Is he on patrol?
Ha! I bet Lanjan patrols for fun.
Who the fuck patrols for fun?
Lanzan.
He's looking for Wei Xiong specifically.
Oh, you think he missed me?
Yes.
No, you idiot. I bet he's figured out you're always up to some nonsense and is trying to stop you before you do something else.
Xiong, go talk to him. Distract him.
No.
Why the hell do you keep making me talk to people as a distraction?
Because it works.
Come on, Xiong.
Throw a ying at him so that we can have the maximum amount of friendship with him. Because I think that's the funniest thing to do.
Actually, I have a better idea.
What? Ah! Jump! Oh, Lanjan, hi.
Hi.
魏无羡
Fancy meeting you out here. Why, you're not up to some funny business, are you?
Alcohol is forbidden in the cloud recesses.
Alcohol? What alcohol? Oh, this? How did this get in my hands?
Dispose of it.
Surely wastefulness is also forbidden in... Hey! Lanjan, why do you draw your sword over every little... Whoa!
Have
Great,
fun.
they're gone.
But so is all our alcohol.
Look, I don't know why you're so paranoid about being stalked.
It's not paranoia if I'm actually being ruthlessly, heartlessly hunted down, Zhongxiong.
But do we really have to sneak around across the rooftops anytime we're not in class? Isn't this against the rules?
I've seen Laner Gonza using the rooftops to travel through the cloud recesses.
You have? When?
Just yesterday. So it's fine.
You mean you saw him chase Wei Wuxian through the cloud recesses across the rooftops? You also want to be chased across the rooftops by Lan Wangji and locked up in the library pavilion? Anyway, I bet there's a rule that says you can climb whatever roofs you want if you're chasing down an idiot rule breaker.
Not explicitly.
Well, if I'm breaking the rules by being up here, then it's fine for you to be up here chasing me. And if you're breaking the rules by being up here, then it's fine for me to be up here chasing you. So it's fine for both of us to be here.
It's not how it works in the
Or
slightest.
we're both breaking the rules by being here, which is what I said in the first place.
Shh. I see my oppressors.
Do you mean Zhou Jun and Meng Gongsun?
Shh. Come here. Look at them. They're clearly talking about me.
Dunno, it looks like a private, personal conversation. Very personal.
I bet they're scheming about how to force me to study.
Zhou Jun doesn't seem like the scheming type to me.
but Meng Yao definitely is. Let's get closer.
They're being very gay together, and although it's tempting to eavesdrop, let's run.
No, what if they spot us? Anyway, they look like they'll be talking for a long-ass time, so that means they won't be looking for you, right?
Oh, good point. Maybe we can make a break for the back hills.
Sure, fine, but can we make a break for it on the ground?
Yes, but let's wait until they're distracted first before we get down.
They're looking pretty deeply into each other's eyes. I think they're not going to notice us anyway. Not even if we land on top of them.
Shh, just wait for it.
Wait for what?
Just wait. Wait until they... Okay, they're bowing to each other. Go, go, go!
Go, 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 go!
Thank goodness we got away. Someone's coming. If it's Meng Yao, you have to... Oh, phew. It's just you, Wen Gunyang.
Just me?
Wen Gunyang. Nia Huisang just means he's glad it's you, and not Zhao Jun or Meng Gongzi.
Shh, don't say their names so loudly.
Are you expecting them to leap out of the trees and attack you?
Yes.
Yes.
No. With
With
books.
books.
Ah, how terrifying.
They are. They might not look like it, but they're so scary when they're on a mission. Oh.
Oh.
Speaking of missions, I need to go do a thing. Over there.
Get back here, you bastard.
Nia Huisang!
Actually, Jungonza, I wanted to speak with you anyway.
You did? Okay. What did you need, Wen Gunyang?
My brother tells me that you and Wei Gonza have become quite friendly with him.
He's okay.
We've talked with Wen Chonglin a couple of times.
That being the case, I'd like to ask you a favor. Please stop.
Stop what?
I don't know what you and Wei Gonza think you're doing, but leave Aning out of it.
What makes you think we're planning anything? Wei Wuxian can't even plan how to get to class on time.
I don't want my brother involved. Do you understand me?
Hey, you guys are the ones who brought him here. If anyone involved him in anything, it was you.
I'm just trying to protect him.
From who? Us? Why are you so suspicious anyway? Did we really do anything to make you distrust us so much?
What have any of you done to make me trust you?
I could say the same about you. Why are you always creeping around in the back hills anyway?
Who says I'm doing anything other than trying to get away from everyone whispering about us? Every time you've seen me in the back hills, it's because you're there too. Now who's being overly suspicious?
You? Okay, I get it. We're all breaking the rules. So we'll keep it quiet from Lan Xiangsheng if you do the same. The bruises on Wei Wuxian's knees will get bruises if he's made to kneel for any more punishments.
Yeah.
Agreed. As a doctor, I try to prevent others from feeling pain. Even if they are as troublesome as Wei Gonza.
Stick him with needles.
Troublesome is one word for it. Impossible is another.
Indeed. Please remember what I said about not involving my brother in any of that trouble.
Right.
Good day, Jungonza.
So, how did it go?
Why do you keep leaving me alone with people? I'm not good at talking to strangers.
All the more reason to practice. Look, no one is expecting you to negotiate peace terms with the Wen sect, but do you at least know if you like her yet?
Well, I barely know her. But at least it's better than having to watch Wei Wuxian flirt with Laragongsa.
That sounds like a good start to me.
Zhongcheng, Nishong, did you know that the tips of Lendan's ears blush red when he's embarrassed? You should have seen his face when I showed him that yellow book I borrowed from you, Nishong.
That's just making me think of I told so-and-so that his ears turn red when he lies. It's like, why would you do that? Watched. Do you love us? Covers ears. No.
Are you sure you won't do my homework for me, Zhongxiong? I really need to paint this now, before my muse leaves me.
Tell your muse to wait. I barely have time to finish my own essays, let alone yours.
But Wei Xiong keeps getting dragged to the library pavilion by Lan Wangji. Maybe we should try to rescue him again.
No, I've had enough of Lan Wangji glaring at me. Besides, didn't you say that homework doesn't matter as long as you pass the tests?
I didn't think Dago would sick Meng Yao and Shichinga on me for not doing homework. All he said was that I wasn't allowed to fail again.
Well, either you do the work, or we have to keep sneaking around cloud recesses to avoid them, so take your pick.
It's fun sneaking around when you're with someone else. And anyway, I'm too busy to do any homework. This masterpiece isn't going to paint itself, you know.
Wonder who's that?
No, wait, don't.
Oh, Zoe Jun. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Junggunza. And Niu Gunza, you're here as well. I thought you might be.
Zewajun, hi! If you're here to talk to Zhongxiong, I can go.
No. I was looking for you, actually, but you weren't in your rooms. And you weren't in the back hills either, despite a few of your classmates saying that you might be. I wonder how they came to that misapprehension.
I don't know. I don't know.
I really don't know.
Well, I'm glad I found you. I don't mean to interrupt, but I've been hoping to have a quick chat, Huaisong, and check in on how you're doing.
Oh, I'm doing great, Shichinga. Really great. In fact, you should tell Daga how great I'm doing. Right, Zhongxiong? Aren't I doing great?
So good. I don't remember if I've done this. Let's stay here.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Look, me and Zhongxiong have been doing homework. We've been writing an essay about...
Plant spirits.
Plant spirits.
Ah, a complicated subject indeed. I hope you're not having any trouble. If you are, I'd be glad to be of assistance.
Oh, no trouble at all. I'm so ready to go on all the night hunts and take down all the plant spirits.
How wonderful. So you've both had no problems memorizing the 11 classes of plant spirits and their respective elemental affinities and weaknesses?
The 11 classes.
Make an attempt.
The 11 classes are aromatics, succulents, evergreens,
Yes, those.
herbal.
Ah, not quite. But that was a very good attempt, Junggunza. I do find the way this topic is taught to be perhaps more obscure and dry than some of the others, so there's no shame in having some difficulty with it. Perhaps a mnemonic might help? I've often found that to be a valuable educational aid. In fact, I'd be happy to tutor you both for the rest of the afternoon. And perhaps the next few afternoons as well.
No. I'm sure Shichinka is so very busy. You must have so many more important things to do with your time.
So,
In any case, studies aren't as important as what Zhongsheng wants to talk to you about.
Oh?
you son of a
What does
bitch.
Jungunza want to talk to me about?
Is this going to be the weather again?
Something very important, unrelated to studying.
Yes, he was telling me about Loner Gonze.
Oh? Has something happened with Wang Ji?
Oh, I don't know. I've barely spoken to Loner Gonze since I got here. But Zhongsheng has.
I haven't talked to him this
I
playthrough.
don't believe Wang Ji has mentioned speaking to Jungunza before.
Oh, I'm sure they must have. In any case, Zhongsheng was telling me about it, and I thought it sounded like Loner Gonze was, well,
Wang Ji was what?
interested in Wei Gonze. I don't know. I really don't know Loner Gonze that well. But after all, Jiang Gonze knows Wei Gonze best, so I thought.
Yes? What did you think?
Well, just that Loner Gonze seems awfully keen on dragging Wei Xiong off to be alone in the library pavilion all the time, right?
Just being the number one Wangshan shipper.
What? But that's just because Wei Wuxian...
Yes, I thought so too.
In fact, I think they're both in the library pavilion right now. Alone.
Oh, well. Perhaps the two of them might also need some assistance learning about plant spirits.
I bet they would. Wei Xiong's missed so much class because of all his punishments.
It would be unfair to let him fall further behind in his studies because of this. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Oh, thank goodness, he's finally gone. Is nowhere in Cloud Recesses safe.
I guess next time you'll have to invent a talisman that teleports you from the doors of the lecture hall directly into Tsai. Damn it! Did Niao Huaisang actually find some way to teleport from the lecture hall to Tsai? How did he disappear after class so quickly?
That explains this joke
And
now.
how the hell did he manage to stuff this note into my sleeve without me noticing?
So, I vaguely remember this joke from several months back of being like, how did he get... Where did he go? Did he make it to Sai already? And, like, I didn't know this was, like, related to that line of dialogue joke until this moment. That's some good writing.
Greetings, Jiang Gongse.
Oh, Mengongse. Greetings. If you're looking for Niegongse, I have no idea where he is.
I see. How fortunate that I was looking for you instead, Jiang Gongse. Could you spare me a moment of your time?
Tell them the joke is funny. I don't remember what happens when I say no. I know that we make, Huaisong sneeze because we're talking about him for so long. I don't remember what happens when I say no. Let's see.
Sorry, I have to go, actually. To my dorm. To do homework. Eventually.
I'm sorry.
I see.
Okay, so I'll just be going then. Goodbye. Right, okay. Now, where on earth did Huaisang say he was going to be in Sai?
That's right. It just makes the scene much, much shorter.
There he is. Zebejun, Wang Jixiong. Zheng Gunzi, Wei Gunzi. Zebejun, we heard you're planning to head down to Biling Lake to deal with some water ghouls. Could we also come along? I'm sure it will be educational.
Wei Wuxian and I also have some experience eradicating water ghouls. Since Yunmeng has many rivers and lakes, we might be able to be of assistance.
It's against the rules.
What's against the rules? Since Lan Qiangcheng isn't here, none of us have classes for the next few days, so there's no reason why we can't go.
Unnecessary.
Ah, I see. Yes, perhaps Zheng Gunzi and Wei Gunzi could come along with us to Biling Lake. Look,
The
Zheng
first
Qiang,
disapproval.
it's Wen Gunyang. Should we invite her too?
Let me handle it. You'll just embarrass our sect.
Just trying to make you look good in comparison, Shirley.
Shirley. Is that how it's pronounced?
Like I need your help.
Shirley. Shirley? I don't know how to
Wen
pronounce.
Gunyang. Hello.
Hello.
How are your... We're going to... The water ghouls are... The weather is... Studies going.
Yeah, you're right. You definitely don't need my help at all.
Shut up, Wei Wuxian.
It's okay. I've got you. Hey, Wen Gunyang. Hey, want to catch some water ghouls with us?
You are embarrassing to know.
At least you admit to knowing me.
I think we'd all feel better having a doctor with us, just in case.
I see.
Ah, Wen Gunyang.
Zerojin, if I may, I too would like to join you all.
Zhou Jun, Wen Gunyang is well versed in the healing arts. If one of us was injured during this night hunt, she might be of valuable assistance.
Very well then. Perhaps Wen Gunyang might join us as well.
Thank you, Zerojin, Jengonza.
Now, let us head down the mountain.
Forgetting my boy toy.
Nia Gunzo?
Hello, are we all going to say yeah? I'll come along too. Let's go.
What was that?
Let's go to Sayi, quick, let's...
There you are. Argongza, you... Oh, Ziwujun. And Jangongza. And so many other people. May I ask why everyone is standing at the gates?
Mangunza, what a pleasure to see you. We were just about to head down the mountain. There have been reports of water ghouls in Biling Lake, and we were about to head down to assess the situation.
Great, sounds educational. I want to go too.
Oh? I'm glad to hear that Niagunza is taking an interest in his education.
I do believe that Nia Ergongza's education would be better served by staying in the cloud recesses and studying. Not to mention that water ghouls are no laughing matter, and might be too dangerous for Nia Ergongza to deal with, if you'll excuse my presumption for saying so.
Ah, Mangunza does have a point.
Can't keep me here, Meng Yao. Everyone is going to Sayi, and I don't want to be left here all alone.
You won't be alone, Argongza. I'll also be here.
Yes, that's exactly the problem. You'll also be here.
You and your scrolls.
Anyway, I'm sure I'll be fine. There are so many strong cultivators here who'll look out for me, like Zhongxiong. Right, Zhongxiong?
Yeah, I guess I can keep an eye out for Nyagongsu if he comes to Tsai with us.
Yeah. Thanks, Zhongsheng. You're the best.
Very well. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like to be permitted to come along as well.
You don't have to worry about me, Meng Yao. You and your scrolls can stay in the cloud recesses. Zhongsheng won't let me get hurt.
No, Huaisong, this is so that Meng Yao can flirt with his boyfriend.
Besides, you haven't got much experience with night hunting either. I've got Zhongsheng to protect me, but who will protect you?
I know.
That's...
I will.
Yeah.
Not that Mongunzu will need any protection, I'm sure, but I will do everything in my power to make sure that no one coming along will be injured.
Oh, that's... I wouldn't want to be a burden.
You could never be a burden, Mongunzu.
Yeah.
Even if you're not the strongest in sword cultivation, Niazongju has said that you make up for it in combat in countless other ways. I'm confident you would be an asset to our hunt.
You praise this undeserving one far too much, Seiwujun.
Gay.
So, I guess you're both coming along then.
A group of
Cool.
homosexuals.
This is a real party now.
A party of homosexuals.
This is a night hunt.
That's what I said. I can tell how excited you are to have all of us along for the ride, Nanjan. Don't try to hide it.
He decided for one of you to come along.
Indeed. Shall we all head to Tsai then?
Wait, Edja, can I come along too?
Look at him, baby. Baby boy.
Psst, Zhongsheng, come here.
What?
Ice cream commercial.
Why are you dragging me into this alley? We're going to get separated from the others.
That's the plan.
What? Where are we going?
Away. I don't want to go to Billing Lake.
What?
There's so many more fun things to do in Tsai than get rid of a few water ghouls. Safer, too.
Exactly.
I slipped a note into Zewujun's sleeve so he won't worry about us. I said we're going to go look at books and study materials. Come on.
You did what? I did not agree to...
You agreed to keep an eye on me in Tsai, though. And I'm not going to Billing Lake, so you'll have to follow me to keep an eye on me, won't you? You won't go back on your word, right, Zhongsheng? Besides, didn't you say you're sick of the bland food in the cloud recesses? I'll buy you the most delicious dessert at all of Tsai. It's to die for.
It better be amazing, or you will die for it. Wow, it is amazing.
See? Isn't this
Ice
the
cream
best
commercial.
frozen dessert you've ever had? Tsai's where you want to go for an ice-cold cornetto.
Are you getting paid by them or something?
Yes.
No, I don't know what you mean.
No one's
But
making a
see,
profit from
isn't
this, but they're
better than
still...
going on some night
But
hunt
he's
for
getting
water
paid.
ghouls. Why fight silly water ghouls? Have an ice-cold cornetto.
You sure you're not getting paid for this?
He's the only one getting paid for this.
It worked! I really might pass after all. Wei Xiong, you're a lifesaver and a genius.
Of course I am. Why would you ever doubt me?
Fine.
Fine,
I'll give you a
fine,
compliment.
you're a genius. A genius at breaking the rules.
Ah, Jung. I know you're secretly very impressed by my talismans. Hey, if you want to use them too.
I don't need your stupid cheating talisman.
Well, I do. So I'm glad Wei Xiong very cleverly invented it so that I don't have to fail.
But that was just a quiz. What if Old Man Lon takes more precautions against cheating in the final exam?
A reasonable concern.
Why would he? He didn't notice anything was wrong. We were super sneaky.
Super duper sneaky. And now we should super duper sneak our way out of the cloud recesses and into Zai Town to celebrate.
Why do we have to sneak around? Oh, are Mengongse and Zhou Jun looking for you again?
They're always trying to hunt me down. It's all Daga's fault. Wait, Zhongxiong, you should talk to Daga for me.
Talk to your Daga? Isn't he in Qinghe? You want me to go all the way to...
No, just write him a letter. Tell him how well I'm doing and that I'm totally gonna pass and that he should call off his spies. He should tell Meng Yao and Shichinge that they can totally leave me alone.
Yeah, like he's gonna believe me over Mengongse and Zhou Jun.
Of course he will. You're so responsible and trustworthy.
Ha! You mean boring and too unimaginative to lie?
Who are you calling boring?
Besides, Jiang's terrible at letter writing. Shirji always has to help him where it takes him all day. Bet he won't finish in time to join us in Sai.
Shirty.
Wei Wuxian, I'll show you, terrible!
I'm sure Zhongxiong will write a great letter. Won't you, Zhongxiong?
Where would Lan Li show up? Would she make an appearance during letter writing? This is the same as always. She might not be here, but just in case, I'll come back to this later and see if she's here. And the letter writing.
No, I'm not writing a great letter or any letter to Chifengzun.
Thank God, thank you.
Zhongxiong.
Wait, she has her own ending?
Yeah, better not. What if Jiang does such a bad job at it that your doggo comes down in person to make sure you study?
I would not.
Zhongxiong would not.
No takes backsies. Find my
Oh,
sister.
He would. I'll get Shirji to show you some of his most appalling attempts.
Wait, Wuxian!
But we said we were going to Sai to celebrate. So why spoil a good day?
I'll spoil your face!
And this one's so elegant. I'll have this fan too.
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
we're gonna insult a guy's shop.
Your haul is already
Whoopsie.
twice your weight. How are you planning to carry it back up the mountain?
By making us do
I'm
it.
sure my very good friends Wei Xiong and Zhongxiong will help me carry it all, right?
I have my own haul to carry, but Jiang can help you. He hasn't bought anything at all.
You have a bunch of alcohol on you.
The only thing you've bought is 2 jars of Emperor's Smile.
They're very heavy jars. And if Lan Jian spots us on the way back, I have to be prepared to run very fast.
Are you really not going to buy anything, Zhongxiong? Look, they're selling so many different things here.
What's this random pile of junk? I don't want any of this.
What are you calling junk, you little wretch?
Sorry about him, Uncle. He was raised by dogs.
Now you really have to buy something, Zhongxiong. Look, maybe you could get a gift for someone else.
Hello. Hello, scum villain self-saving system. Filial piety. I don't remember what most of these are. Or what they're for.
Is this a textbook? The Definitive Guide to the Anatomy, Behavior, and Habitat Use of Leporidae?
What are Lepiordi, Leporidi... those. Some kind of yow?
No idea. There's no diagrams or illustrations or anything.
Leporids ferment fiber in the cecum and then expel the contents as cecotropes, which are re-ingested. The cecotropes are then absorbed in the small intestine to utilize the nutrients. The dental formula of leporids is...
Oh, stop before I fall asleep, Wei Xiong.
At least you could use it as a pillow if you fall asleep reading it. It's thick enough.
You could also cut a hole in the pages and hide a different book in it. It's thick enough for that, too.
Why the hell would anyone do that?
You're so...
Oh, you could. So, Zhongxiong, do you want to buy the definitive guide to the anatomy, behavior, and habitat use of Leporidae?
I know that Lanzon likes that gift. I think Manyao hates that gift. The bangle is for, Manyao so that he can turn it so he can break it down and sell it if he wants. Forgot what the Cinnabar's for. That's a pervert book to make Lanzon mad. Zishin. This is for Zishin. Don't remember that at all.
Let's see what else there is. Looks like some cured meat.
Oh, meat.
They probably aren't spiced as well as the ones from Yunmeng.
My mother made that.
How is her spice tolerance?
You.
So, Zhongxiong, do you want to buy the cured meat?
I don't remember who the meat is for. I remember being told. I've forgotten.
Let's see what else there is.
What's this?
This comb isn't bad.
Not bad. That comb is a masterpiece of craftsmanship. It's made of elegant jade, adorned with cinnabar beads and...
If it's so great, then why haven't you sold it yet?
Huh.
A comb, huh?
Zhongxiong, Wei Xiong, do you know that idiom? The happy couple will be together until their hair turns white.
That's right. You're supposed to give a comb to someone you want to marry and grow old with. Do you know anyone like that, Chung Chung?
Wei Wuxian!
The meaning might be lost on someone, unless they're a true romantic like me.
Romantic, huh? Your reading habits would suggest you're more a pervert.
Why not both? But you're right. It's probably better to read about someone else getting a comb than the awkwardness of getting one in real life.
And Chung Chung doesn't need any more help with being awkward.
Wei Wuxian!
So, Zhongxiong, do you want to buy the comb?
If I remember right, it is one good gift and one bad gift for each of the other people that you can give gifts to. Excluding, Hoysong, if I remember right. Like, the rabbit book and, the dried meat are for Lanzon. But I don't think it affects your personal relationship with Lanzon. I think it affects the relationship of Wei Ying and Lanzon. I think that's a medical textbook, now that I'm thinking about it. The medical textbook is for one queen. I forget how to pronounce. Yon Queen? Yon Queen? One Queen. It's for the only lady romance. And if I had to guess, the comb is an awkward gift. Where where she looks at you and goes like, why are you presuming this for me? Because I don't think she's much of a romantic because of how she just is in general. And I think some of the clue for it being her bad one is because of the happy wife thing. Only one possible wife here. And the bad gift for Meng Yao is the filial piety because his dad's a fucking asshole and deserves to die. And since I remember that the bangle is his good gift, that means that the pervert book is Magician's bad one, if I had to guess right. Although, I guess it could be interchangeable with the bad gift between those two brothers. It would be either or, I guess. Because I don't know. I know that Lanzan pretty much sticks to being, like, vegan. I don't know how much his brother has broken the rule about that outside of the recesses, so it could just as easily be either one of them. Anyway, it doesn't make much difference since I'm not currently trying to romance any of them, but it's fun for me to guess anyway.
Let's see what else there is.
Give me the pervert book. What?
There's a book here. The Regret of Chunshan. I wonder what that's... Gah!
Ooh, it's the illustrated version. I have a copy at home. It's good. I thought the artist picked the best, most dramatic scenes to draw.
Whoa, surely no one's heavenly pillar is that dramatic.
I'm not buying porn out here in broad daylight.
Well, the shop's open until late evening, so if you prissy young masters want to sneak back after sunset, you can.
That's not what I...
Shh, not so loud. Now everyone's looking. So, Zhongxiong, do you want to buy The Regret of Chunshan?
You know what? Sure, and we're gonna give it to Huaisong because, despite the plans of having, of one day trying to burn down all the bridges, that's not this playthrough because I just want to play it as a treat for myself.
Great. I'm sure someone will like this.
You.
And now we won't have to duel this uncle for the honor of his shop before he lets Zhongcheng leave.
Still think it was all overpriced rubbish.
That's the price you pay for having no manners.
At least we got away safely. Zhongxiong, I really thought that shopkeeper was going to beat you up even after you paid him.
It's your fault. If you hadn't forced me to look at his shop, I wouldn't have insulted his goods in the first place.
Sometimes you need to hold your tongue, Zhongchang.
Well, you've already paid for it. If you don't want to keep it, why not give it to someone else?
I'll give it to you.
Fine. Nie Huaisong, you take it.
Oh, for me? Thanks, Zhongxiong. I'll make sure to give it to someone who will really appreciate this. And maybe get something.
No, you keep your pervert book. You keep that fucking book.
As the weeks of lectures pass and the final exam looms ever closer, some students discover new depths to their wells of diligence. The dormitory windows stay lit well into the night as they bury their noses further into their scrolls and tomes. Some other students, however, are staying up past sunset for slightly different reasons.
Gossip.
Since we're in Gusu, we have to drink Emperor Smile. Its scent is subtle, yet the flavor is rich. Pure, yet smooth. Strong, yet not overwhelming.
Just drink if you're gonna drink. You sound like you're talking about a person. Sheesh.
You know, Zhongxiong, I do believe Wei Xiong's described it perfectly. After all, as the poets say, a fine wine is as a beautiful woman.
Cheers to that.
Right. Well, if that's the case, you two might as well follow the smell of liquor to track down your future partners.
Well, we can't all have our future partners vetted and gift wrapped for us by the experts, unlike you.
What?
So, how goes the search for Jiangcheng's future partner, Nieshuang?
I've been trying my best to get Zhongxiong to talk to people, but he doesn't ever want to talk to anyone but us.
I wonder why.
Well, to me, I suppose. Since you're always stuck in the library pavilion with Lan Ergonza, Wei Xiong.
I wouldn't want to talk to him anyway.
Aw, Jiangcheng, don't be like that. After all, who else in the whole world knows you best but your best Shijiang? Who else knows your list of requirements for a partner?
Wait, what requirements? Why wasn't I told about these
Welcome back.
requirements?
Wait, Wuxian!
Nieshang, didn't you know that Jiangcheng came up with a whole list of requirements for a partner when he was the tender age of 10? This person has to be beautiful.
Shut up! We're not talking about that.
If you'd like to, you can. I had a thought. Zhongcheng's list of requirements for a partner feel so exceedingly superficial that it's in my own personal opinion, it's like, I don't think he'd actually want a person with this specific list of requirements, but it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I want someone so big and strong, but it's not actually like that much of a requirement for someone who they'll fall in love with. And I think some of it is just purely because looking at his parents and thinking, I don't want this. Modao Zushi. 1 second. I can't remember if some of the words are synced up, though, so... But there's also, those are 3 possible, things that it's listed under. I think it depends, unless they've updated the tagging for, the series. There's, like, 3 options right there. And if you see one of the Modao Zushis with a Q at the end of it, that's the Chibi series. Because that got its own little, spin-off. Which is basically just little moments between the animated series that they did. Yeah. Yeah, the 4th is the Untamed, which is the live-action version, which is, to my knowledge, from listening to podcasts and also playing this game, what most of this is about. Or at least, most of its storyline follows that, but they use the backgrounds from, the animated series. Probably because it, like, looks nicer. And it's probably a lot easier than, trying to erase out real people. That is true.
And gentle and kind and thrifty.
Shut up! Don't you dare!
And not talk too much, and be from a reputable family, and heck!
He's dead!
Zhongxiong, don't kill him.
He's dead!
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What? Oh, Lanjen!
That was such a noise.
You're here! What perfect timing. Come sit down and have a drink with us.
Yep, that's one of them. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. I can't remember which one that's referencing, because there's the cartoon and the books that would probably be listed as. That is true. You have made an excellent point, Daisy. That would also, if it was when he was 10, that would also be the age in which you're like, my sister is perfect, you're dumb for not liking her. You've made an excellent one. The Untamed does work too, since this is probably the closest to it.
Alcohol is forbidden in the cloud recesses. Report to the discipline hall at once.
Look at them both, Lanjen. They're so drunk. How can they go anywhere right now?
What hall? Oh, I feel sick.
Oh, me too. So sick.
I think I'm gonna throw up. Outside.
Yeah, me too.
You...
I can't believe that Lan Wangji. Why the hell did he suddenly show up?
Did he follow us?
Doesn't look like it. Huh, wonder why he didn't.
I don't know. Maybe Wei Xiong convinced him not to.
Yeah, I can't imagine how. I have a feeling that idiot is somehow getting into more trouble now, not less. Maybe we should go back to check.
You should not stick around.
What? No. How could Wei Xiong possibly get into more trouble anyway? Look, why don't we hide out in my rooms and ask him about it tomorrow?
It is, of course, entirely possible for Wei Wuxian to get into more trouble. And so the next day finds these 4 young masters holed up for punishment. Thankfully, they have the day after the punishment set aside for rest and reflection.
Ow, this sucks. Ow, this sucks. Ow.
Wei Wuxian!
Yeah! Zhongxiong, what?
He's not here?
No, why would he be here in my rooms? After he got 300 strokes yesterday, shouldn't he still be lying in bed? He only got 50 strokes, and now I can barely turn over.
You haven't seen him at all today, or yesterday, after our punishment.
No, why would I have? Wait, what's happening?
He's gone missing is what? He didn't come back to our rooms last night, and he wasn't with Ajia, or any of the other Zhang disciples. And when I went to check the cold springs, no one's there either. And Ajia started to get worried since he didn't leave a note, so I thought I'd come here to ask.
Whoa, slow down. Did you say he's missing?
Yes, and he better show up before I find him for myself and break his legs. Anyway, I gotta go. If he's not here, then...
Wait. So, the last time you saw him, he was going to the cold springs?
Yes, Zhao Jun said there are cold springs in the back hills that's good for healing, and Lan Wangji was probably already there. So Wei Wuxian said he'd go too, and no one's seen him after that.
Does that mean the last one to see him might have been Lan Wangji? Have you spoken to him?
Can't find him either.
No, right, yeah, I should go ask him.
I know where his rooms are. Let's go.
And no one answered the door, which is why we came to check the library pavilion, Zhou.
And ran into you and Meng Yao. And I thought maybe we should tell you about it.
Yes, thank you both. It is indeed unusual for Wang Ji not to be in his rooms at the lecture hall or here in the library.
But for him and Wei Gongzi to both be missing. Lan Gongzi might not have answered his door, but is there a chance he might nevertheless be inside? Or might he have left a note?
Yes, good thought, Mangunza. Perhaps we have no cause for alarm. Please wait here, all of you. I will check Wang Ji's rooms again.
Cause for
Wang Ji
alarm.
was not in his rooms, nor did he leave a note. I have informed Shufu, and he has begun to organize the search party.
So what do we do now?
I suggest that we...
Zewijin, I'm glad I found you. Jiang Gonze, Nie Gonze, Meng Gonze.
Wen Gunyang, is there something I can assist you with?
No, I was hoping I could assist you. I hear lectures today are cancelled because Wei Gonze and Lara Gonze have gone missing. Is that true?
Yes.
Unfortunately, that is so.
I see. I thought I should mention that yesterday evening, as I was taking some fresh air in the back hills, I noticed a pair of shoes left unattended next to a small spring. I wondered why the owner had wandered off, and didn't think much of it otherwise. But now...
Wen Gunyang, do you happen to remember where the spring is? We should check if the shoes are still there.
It might be the cold springs that Zhongxiong said they both went to yesterday.
Those springs are nearly impossible to find without directions. I'd be surprised if Wen Gunyang stumbled upon them.
Well, that's...
I was there earlier, looking for Wei Wuxian. It's not so hard to find. Plus, there are some medicinal herbs along the path. Maybe Wen Gunyang followed them to that trail by chance.
Or perhaps it's a different spring, and the shoes belong to someone else? Regardless, I'm sure we must thank Wen Gunyang for informing us of this.
Indeed. Let us go at once to clarify this situation. If Wen Gunyang will lead the way. So it was these cold springs that Wen Gunyang stumbled across.
And those are definitely Wei Wuxian's shoes.
Maybe he wandered off to take a nap nearby? He can't have gone far barefoot, right?
A nap? If he's really made us all run around like headless chickens because he's fucking napping.
That would not explain where Wang Ji has gone. I find it doubtful that he is also napping.
Nie Gongze has a point, however. It is likely that they, or at least Wei Gongze, is nearby. He would not have planned to go far without shoes. Perhaps we should split up to check the surrounding area. I haven't been in the back hills before and don't know this area well, so perhaps I'll search along the path from here to the cloud recesses.
I don't know the back hills very well either. Maybe I could...
I'd prefer if Wen Gunyang didn't stray too far from this area, and it would be best if you were partnered up with someone else.
Of course.
What about the area downstream of here? Or deeper into the back hills? Zhongxiong and I could search one of those places together, maybe?
I do believe I know the area deeper into the back hills best, so I should be the one to search there.
In that case, I'll...
Does this one matter? Have I ever gone back to the cloud recesses? I don't remember. not for Yanli. Okay. I'll do that another time, probably when I'm trying to break everyone's hearts.
Okay, I'll search the area downstream with Nyagongse.
Great. We'll search so hard together.
So hard.
In that case, perhaps Jungunza and Niagunza could also search this area, and Mungunza and I will search the rest of the back hills, while when Gunyang goes back to the cloud recesses, maybe Shufu's search party has found something.
Ah, very well. I can go back to check.
All right then. Let us meet back here in Ashurchen, and hopefully one of us will have good news to share.
The cold springs flow downstream in a gently bubbling ribbon, winding past many a peaceful grove of trees that one could enter to enjoy the quiet. After all, for those who seek healing, a solitary, meditative walk after could be just as restorative as cool waters.
This endless fucking path is driving me up a fucking wall. Wei Wuxian, show your fucking face before I punch a fucking tree. Wei Wuxian!
No way he can nap through all this, that's for sure.
Do you really think Wei Wuxian's around here somewhere? Napping or whatever?
I don't know, but Wei Xiong wouldn't have left without his shoes, right? No way he'd have gone off to Sai or something without his shoes.
Yeah, true. Could he have... You don't think they might have had an accident or gotten lost?
But why wouldn't they have sent word back? You know Wei Xiong has talismans for that, and I bet La Nergonza has too. Besides, I bet La Nergonza knows these hills as well as he knows the library. No way he'd get lost.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're right, they're probably fine.
Maybe Wei Xiong showed La Nergonza another one of my yellow books and they both got, you know, distracted.
What do you mean? No!
When Wei Xiong bought more copies from me, he said
I just
he was really
noticed the eye
excited to
pickle.
show it to La Nergonza again, and I thought...
Wait a second. Was that eyebrow wiggling?
What do you mean? No!
When Wei Xiong bought more copies from me, he said he was really excited to show it to La Nergonza again, and I thought...
Oh, why the wiggling gave me.
What do you mean? No!
When Wei Xiong bought more copies from me, he said he was really excited to show it to La Nergonza again, and I thought...
No, don't think! Damn it, Wei Wuxian!
See, I bet there's nothing to be worried about, really.
It's a good
Nothing
addition.
except whether I'm going to break both his fucking legs when we eventually find him.
Ah, what a shame. I thought it would be nice to travel with you guys for a bit after the lectures are over. But if Wei Xiong's legs are broken, we'll just have to leave him behind.
Damn right. We'll leave his ass in Gusu and travel together without him. Actually, that does sound kinda nice.
Yeah.
I think so too. I'm really glad you came to the lectures this year, Zhongxiong.
Yeah, me too. I was expecting it to be boring and stressful, but honestly, it's been pretty fun.
You can always count on me if you're looking to have fun.
And you don't get into half as much trouble as Wei Wuxian either.
I'm much better at not getting caught. Especially when I have your serious face to distract people with.
Don't I know it?
We make a good team.
Aw.
And with our excellent teamwork, I bet we'll find Wei Xiong and La Nergonza in no time at all.
Damn right we will. Wei Wuxian, you little shit! Show yourself!
While these cultivators search the back hills, the cloud recesses itself is in a state of restrained, not quite uproar. Many white-robed cultivators walk with haste, though not so hastily that it could be called running, through its hallways and rooms, searching for the two missing young men. Thankfully, they show up just before the Shichen is up, tumbling out from a hidden place in the back hills onto the grass, with wet robes and bright eyes and a dark secret entrusted to their care. They do not speak of that secret or explain their mysterious disappearance to any of their fellow students. Fortunately, their peers quickly become preoccupied with more important matters. Their examinations begin the very next day. And even after the examinations are over, this mystery is the last thing on anyone's minds, because finally, the lectures are over. It is the Qixi Lantern Lighting Festival, the last day of the Gusu lectures, a celebration of months of hard work that have finally come to a close.
Yay.
Yeah, I can't believe we're finally done with these boring lectures and even more boring tests.
As if you didn't get thrown out of half of those lectures.
I can't believe I passed. Finally!
Ha! Told you had nothing to worry about.
Tell that to my dog.
Now you can tell him yourself. But hey, we had a deal, and I've kept my end of it, so... Have you gotten Jung-Chung a date?
Who said anything about a date?
No dates. Not unless you want to, of course, Jung-Shong.
Hey, what do you mean no dates? You promised.
To help Jung-Shong find someone he liked to make a lantern with. That was what I said. Not a date.
Oh, it's close enough. So, did you find Jung-Chung someone he likes? Oh, is it Wen Gunyang? Zewjin? Maybe even that Meng Yao? It's not Lan Zhan, right? I know Lan Zhan is very handsome and smart, but...
I know that in the context of this, it's like very... This is a fan game, but like, if this was even in canon, it's very funny that it's like, it's okay if Zhang Cheng's gay, but I'm definitely straight. 100% straight. Not even a little bi. I like hanging out with Lanzan in a very heterosexual manner.
No one cares about Lan Wangji except you.
I don't know. It looks like one of the Jin ladies might care about him.
What?
Look, I think one of them's going up to Lan Ergonza. Do you think she might be asking him to make a lantern with her?
Wait, what? Is that Mian Mian? Does Lan Zhan like Mian Mian? Lan Zhan! Hey, Lan Zhan, hey, you...
Idiot.
Yeah, I don't think Lan Ergonza cares for Mian Mian at all, really. But anyway, we were talking about you, Jung-Xiong. Is there someone you care for?
Ugh, do we have to talk about this now that Wei Wuxian's gone? He's not even paying attention to us anymore, anyway.
Hey, Lan Zhan, since we've been through so much together, how about we make a lantern together, too? Yeah? Yeah. Here,
Yay!
I will also draw a bunny.
Really? Wait, really?
Yeah, I suppose Wei Xiong won't notice. But I did make him a promise, you know? So, you've been talking with Wen Gunyang a bit these last few weeks. Maybe her? Oh, but you've been talking to Ziwu Jun, too. And Meng Yao. So who would you choose to make a lantern with? I can't tell which of them you like best.
None of them!
Really? None of them?
Yes, really. I don't... Look, can't I just make my lantern alone?
Zhongshong, I'll have you know, I always keep my promises. So, if you don't want to make a lantern with them, you'll just have to make one with me.
What?
Come on! I had the highest quality materials shipped from Qinghe just for this.
You... Hang on, was this your plan all along? To light a lantern with me so that technically your end of the deal will be fulfilled anyway? Then why the hell did you make me talk to everyone?
Come on, don't be upset. I didn't make you talk to that many people, did I?
Did you just want someone to distract Zhou and Mengongzi for you?
Zhongxiong, it doesn't matter. I really am happy to light lanterns with you on Qixi, you know? I'm glad you didn't like the others as much, even after talking to them. You do like me best, right?
Does this one matter for seeing my sister? Stay friends. I'm sorry. No, no, Romo.
I don't like anyone best.
Oh. That's okay. Wei Xiong didn't say you had to light a lantern with someone you like best. We're friends, aren't we? I say that still counts.
No, Romo, sorry.
If you say so, I guess I don't mind.
Soon, lanterns begin rising into the evening sky like the personal stars of the cultivators below, burning bright with their joys and hopes. Thus marks the end of the Gusu lectures. For some, it will also mark the end of peace, of youth, of innocence, of friendship and family bonds. But not all bonds will be broken. Some forged in this time of childhood idyll might yet grow strong enough to withstand the tests of cruel fate. The friendships Jiang Cheng made those few months will continue to be a source of small, quiet comfort as the years and tragedies sweep him along. One day, when he finds himself desperately alone and tired, his sect decimated, his parents dead, his sister married out, his brother trapped in the burial mounds by his own principles, he will look back to this moment and find a little more strength, just enough to keep going, in the hopes that future generations of Jiang disciples may one day have a childhood at least as bright as his own once was, if not brighter.
Aww. Yay!
Even for those who aren't students, the Gusu lectures leave their indelible mark. Under the candlelit sky, Meng Yao turns to Lan Xichen and finds him already looking back, his eyes shining with respect and regard. What wishes they make with each other are lost underneath the laughter and carousing of the students. But when one day Meng Yao emerges from obscurity by right of blood and blade, he will remember this wish and leave the nightless city not for Koi Tower, but for the cloud recesses, to take up only the name of Lian Fangzun and not Jin Guang Yao.
Rabbit.
As for Wei Wuxian, lighting a lantern with Lan Wangji is a small moment, a little seed planted early in the rich soil of their slowly developing relationship. But when one day Lan Wangji asks to bring Wei Wuxian back to Gusu, that seedling will have grown enough that Wei Wuxian will tentatively accept. And between them all, they find a way to quietly save the innocent ones from their unjust fate.
Oh. Yay! Where's my sister? I did something wrong. That would make sense. Yeah, because it would... It's a great question. Yeah, I'd probably need to not shove him at his love interest. Because if it's a Yan Li ending, it's probably a sibling ending. Okay, yeah, that probably means I need to not shove him at Junk. London is all. God damn it. Good to know. Okay. Now that I know that it's related to his stats, that means I have to be nicer to him on purpose. And not just kind of passively. Which means I can't shove him at London as often. Okay. If I remember right, the first thing with like a heart change is one I can't avoid because that one's just like pointing out he has a crush.
The end.
The end.
If you've enjoyed this, do drop us a comment on AO3. Thank you for playing.
You're welcome. Oh.
Please, please fall in love.
We're gonna turn the music off for now. So that one's unavoidable. I don't remember if there's a... I know London gets angry at you if you interrupt them at the library. I don't remember how Wei Ying's heart changes there, if it does at all. You're welcome, it's fun. I'm trying to do mental math of what I remember. And then there's... when it comes to sneaking in with the alcohol, I need to go talk to Lanzan for certain. When it comes to the lake situation, I don't remember much of the options revolving that, since most of the times I'm not even there, like half the times I'm not even there sticking with the others. Maybe I'm supposed to choose Wei Ying at the lake. Okay. It's been almost 2 hours. I'll probably try and dedicate it to a different day. Which means there's at least 2 different types of routes I need to be going down. Since I was reminded that I still need to burn the bridges, but now I also have to strengthen familiar bonds. Fuck. Well, at the very least, we got some of the things. Oh, okay. That is helpful, but also leads me to just trying to remember what to do. We got some ending cards. He's so alone. How Roma. How Abram. It is done. Yay! I definitely still need to come back here and grab some of the... Oh, you posted the fic. Yeah! If I remember right, that was either a birthday gift or an art crit gift, if I remember right. Something silly and short. Clicking. Yeah, it was art crit. Silly little art crit thing. But yeah, if you'd like to check that out, that would be very nice. It's not a very serious thing, but it is kind of cute. I think I tried to tell you, but it also wasn't that serious and you were reading it out loud. And some of these names are so hard to pronounce if you're not even familiar with it. I'm pretty sure I'm still pronouncing most of the names wrong. I'm doing slightly better now that I can distinguish the names versus other words in the sentences because of the game, but I'm not doing all that well. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed, Daisy, and now, thanks to your guidance, I will find my sister. one of the next times I play this. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I still need to work on more assets. She is worth it. I love her. I need to work more on the fanfic of her kissing you, parentheses, the reader, parentheses, NOC that I filed the serial numbers off of. I have one chapter written up, but then I realized I need to make another cutesy chapter with you and her between those chapters so it doesn't feel like it's just put them together, then immediately look at the others and see how they react to the couple. I need to make you and her have a date. I'm gonna put you two on a boat together. Also, the reader is girl, parentheses, lesbian. I am working on it. I did a little bit of research into lotus seeds to see if it would work out for a joke. It does, I just need to write it down now. But, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all another time. Bye, stream!